Welcome everybody to a look at the first film in the Shawscope Volume 4 box set. And hang on, it is 1975's. I have to obviously get these out. Super Inframan. So this is directed by Huai Chan, who also has done two other films in this box set. Bloody Parrot, which I've yet to see, and Portrait in Crystal, which I have already seen, and that was a fairly solid film. So I'm looking forward to revisiting that, and hopefully it'll look even better in its 2K restoration, which this film also has had. So yeah, this is a superhero film, clocks in at 90 minutes long, stars Danny Lee Sau-Yin, who is also going to be in Oily Maniac, which is going to be the second film in this box set. He was also in The Mighty Peking Man and The Killer. Also stars Wang Shi, who was also in Oily Maniac, as well as The Lady Hermit, which was in one of the previous Shawscope box sets, and The 14 Amazons. So Professor Li Ying-di creates a bionic superhero called Super Inframan to defeat the demon princess Elzebub, although she's called a Dragon Mom in the English dub, and her henchmen. So this and the Mighty Peking Man, which was in one of the prior Shawscope volume box sets, are the most kaiju adjacent efforts from the Shaw brothers that I've seen. I'm not sure if they did any more, but yeah, they are definitely the two that come. That other one is definitely come to mind, and they definitely do feel like a kaiju adjacent effort. And this, quite frankly, is the best of the two. This is due to the slick production when it comes to the sets, miniatures, and great variety of monsters. The monster design in this is really, really good. It actually has it in the booklet. Shows off one of them or a few of them. Yeah, there they are. They're the monsters that our Super Inframan has to fight. And yeah, this tentacle one, by the way, gets really, really quite large, and all of its tentacles start attacking the good guy's base at one point. And yeah, that's a really fun scene. It's also got, like I said, really good miniatures. So you see certain destruction scenes and things getting roads collapsing and buildings getting destroyed. And yeah, it's all really well done on that regard. And the sets, yeah, they're really rather quite inventive. Look really rather quite of the time, I guess you could say, but also unique enough in their own right. It's also got on point pacing, a good cast. It is generally engaging. The majority of the plot is highly entertaining. There's very few moments where it slows down or gets a little bit boring, and the score is overall decent as well. So I had forgotten that I'd actually seen this before. So there's actually three in this box set out of the 16 that I've seen before. But still, I enjoyed this more than I did a first time around, and it gets 3.5 out of 5. So not the best start to a box set by any means, but still a really, really good film regardless. And like I said, I do enjoy it more than The Mighty Peking Man, which I think I only gave 3 out of 5. So like I said, this has had a brand new 2K restoration from the original negative, and it looks and sounds absolutely fantastic. Yeah, generally superb. Doesn't make the effects look any worse, really. There are a couple of dodgy shots, but nothing that is, you know, going to take away from the film in particularly. You've also got newly restored Mandarin, Cantonese, and English mono audio options, so you can take your pick there from any of those three. You've got newly translated English subtitles, plus optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing for the English dub, which is nice to see. Also got commentary by Frank Yang and Eric Coe. Then you got seamless branching option to watch the US theatrical version Inframan with lossless stereo infra sound surround audio. Then you got newly filmed interview with co-star Bruce Lee, not that one, only got one E on the end of his name. And then you got video essay on Shaw's brief flirtation with the tokusatsu genre, written and narrated by Stephen Sloss. Then theatrical trailers and TV spots. So yeah, overall a really, really good effort and a solid start to the box set, even if it's not a the best start that we've ever had. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the Mighty Peking Man started off one of the previous box sets as well. So yeah, it's at least better than that. So yeah, we've got Oily Maniac to watch next, which, like I said, is another one of the three that I have seen before. But at least we're getting most of what I've seen already out of the way quite quickly, so we can get to the ones I haven't seen that I also am really looking forward to first for the first time. Quite see them quite quickly. So yeah, and the third film is Battle Wizard, and that is the first one of this box set that I haven't seen. So yeah, but Super Inframan, really, really solid effort. You can certainly see. I'm not sure if it's a rip off of other films from, say, like Japan, but you can certainly see in certain aspects that this feels like a real precursor to the likes of the Power Rangers TV series. You know, you got your over the top villain, you got, you know, these creature designs that are quite out there, and then Super Inframan himself kind of looks like a Power Ranger as well. So yeah, interesting in that regard, but it's still its solid own its own thing, and it's really rather solid in its own right. So yeah, do highly recommend seeing this if you haven't already. But if you have, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.